Hey, I'm bringing you on a special walk in Warsaw. And while I'm walking, I'm gonna tell you funny stuff that has been happening in my life recently. First of all, currently I'm heading to the Złote Tarasy Center where I'm gonna meet my bestie. She came all the way from MILANO to Warsaw because she needed some time. She needed some time to rest. She needed some time to feel better. So she came here. That's very funny because who would even think that somebody who lives in Milano every freaking day, like on daily basis, would go to Eastern Europe to have fun? But that's obvious because here prices are extremely cheap in terms of if you count them, for example, in comparison to prices in Milano, extremely cheap. For example, here a cup of coffee is gonna be like a Nero or like less. And also this is Warsaw, so this is one of the biggest and most expensive cities in Poland. For example, if we can compare it to, for example, I don't know, some kind of Gdańsk, which is also very touristic, especially in summer, where all of people from Poland are coming there. The prices are very, very cheap. But, what was I saying? She came all the way from Milano here just to have some fun, and that's very weird for me because if I were going to Milano, I would be staying there, but it's extremely hot there. So I'm not even sure if that's the right decision because generally in Poland, it's a little bit colder than in whole other Europe, especially Italy, the country which is very sunny and is known for extremely high temperatures, Spain, for example. But that won't stop me from going to Spain in a week. So I'm gonna go there and chill and have some fun and just, spend some time there. So this is it. I'm going to meet her and I have literally like 40 minutes to spend there just to see each other, to hug, and this is the life of Eastern Europe because you literally don't have time. It's not about the east. Oh my God, it's the red sign. Yeah, so it's not more about Eastern Europe. It's just generally about the big cities, metropolises. I don't even know. Can we call Warsaw metropolis? Probably, maybe not. But anyway, so you're like, I feel like we all are in this kind of same rhythm where we just work and that's it. That's everything that we do on a daily basis. And I'm just, and I just thought to myself for a second, come on, you work like whole day, but and you don't even have time like just to meet with your friends or like do fun stuff. But from the other side, I was like, dude, come on. You have to budget. You have to budget things up. You have to understand like how to spend your money. So you better spend and invest your time in it than just to, have an April and do some kind of fun stuff. Even though having an April is extremely needed, but it's just kind of a different way that I'm feeling right now because it's more of a hustling way of thinking currently because as I work in sales, it's a highly competitive field. It's an extremely competitive field because your little job is to work with other managers and one way or another compete with them because that's actually the thing that also brings me joy in terms of sales because you're not the only one. You're not hustling alone. You're always you have the same kind of group that has the same goals as you, but your main goal is to make your goal bigger than theirs. So it's very fun for me and I'm enjoying the job a lot. But as you may know or not know, if you don't know, I'm gonna introduce this concept to you. Sales jobs are one of the most harmful mental jobs in terms of mental harm, because it's very hard just to stay still and talk for 4 or 5 hours. It's the same as saying, a lot of the time I feel like jobs like influencers and musicians and I don't know, TV representatives are extremely their opinion about the job is just that it's very easy, but it's not. It actually is not, because you have to show up and you have to stay consistent in terms of your emotional state. Because, for example, if you can compare a job that requires your physical activities, that requires your physical ability to move stuff or do something physical, you can push it all out. You can literally, you can just push it out. If you're working in some kind of field that requires you to talk, to be outside, to show up, then you have no right to be not good enough or not well enough, and you have no right just to make other people feel that, make what you feel, because that's your job, to make people feel good generally. And currently I'm in this kind of shop. I don't know if it's actually popular in the States, but this is the first time I saw something like that. It's in Europe, girl. So this shop is called Van Graff, and it's like this kind of middle range clothes, I say. It's not luxury. It's like Tommy Hilfiger, I don't know, Lacoste, Alice, like all of this kind of stuff. Nothing too bougie, but also at the same time, it's not like H&M or Bershka or whatever. So I'm gonna see if I can find my friend, and I'm just gonna show her to you. Yeah.